Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Cyber Safety Tips brought to you by the Nighthawk Cyber Alliance at Nash Community College. This week we're talking about phishing. No, not that. This. This type of phishing involves the attempt to gather your personal information such as passwords, banking information, and personal accounts in a fraudulent way. There are a few different types of phishing. The most common is email phishing. This is where attackers send out mass emails disguised as legitimate communications to try to trick recipients into revealing personal information or clicking on malicious links. A second type is spear phishing. This is a more targeted version of email phishing that focuses specifically on certain individuals or groups within an organization. It uses personalized information to make the email seem more credible. A third is smishing. It's a type of phishing that uses text messages or SMS to lure victims into clicking on malicious links or providing sensitive information. And the fourth and final type is vishing. This involves attackers using phone calls to try to trick victims into revealing personal information, often impersonating legitimate organizations or individuals. So you might be asking yourself, what are some red flags to look for to distinguish a phishing attempt from something that's legit? Well, let's take a look at this example. Several items in this email should cause you to think twice before responding. First of all, phishing attempts will often try to create a sense of urgency. Something like, do this now or something terrible will happen. They want you to act quickly before you really have time to think about it. Another thing that could be a red flag would be a generic greeting, such as Dear User or Dear NCC Student could be a red flag. It doesn't always mean there is something fishy, literally, going on, but it's something to check out closer if they don't address you specifically. There will often be spelling or grammatical errors, which is coming from a reputable source, would more than likely be caught if it was a professional organization, especially one as reputable and professional as Nash Community College is. If they ask you to click on any type of link, you will want to hesitate. If you hover your mouse over the link, not click on it, but just move your mouse over it, you can see if the link that pops up is a source that you are familiar with. And finally, if the sender's not someone you recognize, again, think twice. In the example, the email address for NCC's IT support is incorrect. It shouldn't be a Gmail account. For Nash Community College, it should go to nccsupport@nashcc.edu. Thanks for watching, and together let's make Nash Community College a no phishing zone.